I'm Chase Atkins with HDC. Today, we're talking about Europa and Io, two of Jupiter's 4 moons. First, let's talk about Io. First off, Io is the 4th largest moon in our solar system, has the highest density of all moons, and is the driest known object in our solar system. Io was named after the mythological character Io, a priestess of Hera who became one of Zeus's lovers. Io is the innermost of 4 Galilean moons of the planet Jupiter. Here you can see the volcanic plumes and lava flows that produce large surface changes and paint the surface in various subtle shades of yellow, red, white, black, and green. With over 400 active volcanoes, Io is the most geologically active object in the solar system. Io was discovered in 1610 by Galileo Galilei along with the other Galilean satellites. From Earth, Io remained just a point of light until the late 19th and early 20th centuries when it became possible to resolve its large-scale surface features such as the dark, red polar, and bright equatorial regions. In 1979, the 2 Voyager spacecraft revealed to be a geologically active world with numerous volcanic features, large mountains, and a young surface with no obvious impact craters. Io has 100 to 150 mountains. These structures average 6 kilometers, 4 miles in height and reach a maximum of 17.5 plus or minus 1.5 kilometers. Io has an extremely thin atmosphere consisting mainly of sulfur dioxide. The atmosphere has significant variations in density and temperature with time of day, latitude, volcanic activity, and surface frost abundance. Io's temperature can be from 3,000 degrees Fahrenheit to negative 202 degrees Fahrenheit, which creates sulfur dioxide snowfields. Mountains on Io can reach up to 52,000 feet tall. Now to Derek with Europa on HDC News.
Thanks, Chase, and now to Europa.
Europa, the moon, was discovered January 8, 1610 by Galileo Galilei and Simon Marius. The moon lies 3,090,400 miles from Earth. The moon Europa was named after the noblewoman in Greek mythology, Europa, who was courted by Zeus and became the queen of Crete. The gravity here on Europa is 1.315 m squared, and the orbit is 85 hours, which is about 3.5 Earth days. The surface temperature is 260 degrees Fahrenheit.
The surface on Europa is made mostly of silicate rocks, with a thick ice shell over it, and the core is iron, and the atmosphere is oxygen, and there's also liquid water beneath the surface, possibly sustaining life.
If Europa were warmer, humans could land safely on it, where it has a nice smooth surface, and is 1,950 miles in diameter.
The size differences between Europa and Io is great. Io is the 4th largest in the solar system, and Europa is the 6th largest in the solar system. Io has a thin silicate crust and is filled with molten lava. Europa has a solid rock crust, which is covered with a layer of ice and has an underground ocean. The sameness between the both is that they both have an iron-rich core. That just about wraps up our talk about the moons. And now a final word from Henry.
Ich rede jetzt einfach auf Deutsch. Und danke, dass Sie angeguckt haben und ich hoffe, dass Sie unsere Sendung bald wieder anschauen. Auf Wiedersehen.